But anyways, man, we back for One Piece manga talk.
Exactly.
Chapter 1163 and 1164. We're crazy. Crazy though.
Let me tell you something.
Mm.
Manga wise,
Mhm.
One Piece cannot be touched right now. There's
Yeah.
no manga that's nowhere near One Piece right now.
At all.
With the story, with the just out here showing everybody up. It's
Yeah,
not
man.
fair. Oda, it's not fair that
Whatever.
you're doing this to everybody else.
Yeah. Whatever you're doing out there, man. You other authors, I gotta step it up.
Other authors out there stress, boy.
But I can say for sure, we're in the final saga of One Piece. I don't know if you ain't Pete.
Definitely.
This is we getting all the answers that we've been asking. There's still more out there, but Oda's answering everything. Last chapter at the end, if you read the manga, so you should know. At the end, we saw the Dami reverse. He got done on our boy Xebec. That was a little sad, but
man, that nigga strong.
yes, bro. Xebec once again
tossing niggas, bro. I'm talking big name pirates.
He is that guy.
Tossed,
if you look in the dictionary One Piece of I am him, you'll see Xebec.
No, I'm telling you,
because he's him, bro.
And you know what? That's Blackbeard Daddy.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Who Luffy Daddy? Luffy Daddy on there taking a nap.
He was not mature enough for that. He was at peak. He was
his granddaddy up.
Yeah.
His daddy, he over there taking a nap.
But you know what I'll say though? You know what I'll say?
What are you gonna say?
Whitebeard.
He did his thing, but I think he got tossed too.
No, look, he didn't get tossed. He got out the way.
But then after that, Xebec did something, and you just see a mountain fall. I'm just like, bro, what happened?
Yeah, they clashed.
They clashed, and then the mountain fell. So I'm thinking he got tossed through the mountain.
I don't think so. That's something that's gonna have to be animated because I think they clashed, and the blow went. Xebec's blow more went towards the back. Like I don't know if like Whitebeard did something to reverse it, but I'm upscaling Whitebeard. He was the only one that could clash with him. Everybody else got
tossed. That boy grabbed Kaido, threw that nigga in the
Get out my way.
Bam.
Lin really cares about Kaido, bro.
And the funny thing, yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. But the funny thing is, this is the same Kaido with indestructible skin. This nigga knocked that nigga out by throwing him. Wow.
Yeah.
Lin kicked. Boom. Ram. Hit the wall.
If this is what she considered to Kaido as like, I saved your life. No, you didn't.
Where? Where?
You mean when you interviewed, maybe you stop Xebec from stomping him out?
I guess.
Maybe. That's what you call. But there was two other people there. My thing was, how did he get past Rogers and Garbert?
I don't know if he just kind of just flew off. That's why I was like, when he clashed with Whitebeard, I don't know. Maybe he flew Whitebeard
they both
into
bounce
the mountain,
out, yeah.
Or maybe they both flew off. I don't know, maybe. But next thing we see him, he's right there next to Blackbeard and his wife.
Yeah.
And
I thought she
shout
was
out
done.
the GOAT.
Kuma
stayed coming back with that shit. I'm not
he
gonna
clutched. The most clutchest character.
The clutchest nigga out here.
He's always there.
As a child.
Mm-hmm. Saving people.
And then saved himself because he was about to die.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. He was not about to take
he
that.
Said, bop, bop. Do you think that Emu noticed?
That they got away?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think Mu thought that Xebec did the job.
I think so, because he's now kill everybody else on the island.
Because they showed a panel of her, like
him, her, I don't know.
Yeah, him,
her.
It had like a little drawing of a star, maybe of like noticing. Maybe. I was wondering in that panel if that's
maybe
how
he
Mu noticed.
Maybe Emu noticed.
I'm just gonna call Mu. Yeah.
Maybe Mu noticed, but knew that it couldn't do nothing at that point.
Yeah.
They didn't know where they were.
Because Mu was like focused on the part. But
yeah,
we know something huge got dropped. Like CJ said, this nigga's back is way too strong. Because Mu had to forcefully hit him to the ground for the transformation to fully happen. He was
still talking his shit. He was just like, bro.
He dropped the two coldest things. He said, one, the Davy clan, you know, like
why you so scared?
Yeah.
That nigga basically, I can't never, bro, Xebec, bro, that man, look, man, I ain't even gonna hold you. That's the coldest thing I ever. Xebec looked Mu in the face and basically called him a pussy.
Yeah.
Why
And
are
it
you
made-
scared?
And it made him like rage bait.
Rage bait him.
Like
Bro,
literally
Xebec
said,
might be my favorite character. I
pathetic.
ain't going to. This nigga funny as hell.
Moo was just like, I don't gotta listen to the squabble, to the squibble. I don't gotta listen to this rant that you talking about.
Bruh.
And it was like, nah, he making some valid points. One, and then he goes, "Are you more scared of Joy Boy or Davy Jones?
right?
Which one?"
Like, bro,
Which
your
one,
points.
Moo?
And then Moo was like, bro, none of them was ever going to be revised or whatever.
Mhm.
But look, man, I can't tell.
Yeah, Mo was like insolent fool that Richard was never king. Like that's somebody like you got under the skin. He was
Yeah.
never the king.
Yeah.
I was the king. I me. Who do you think you are? I am. Yo, Moo was like not for a single moment that has not no place in fate that binds Moo and Davy. Like he's not on my level. He was never on my level. And then like you said, Xebec was like, you shouldn't be scared. Then it's just a name after all. Why you getting tight? Why you mad? It's just a name.
Man,
Words shouldn't hurt you. Sticks and stones.
that boy is a professional rage baiter.
I ain't gonna lie. He pointed something like you've been afraid for a long time, haven't you?
Terrified, locked away,
afraid that one day
no more locked doors.
someone's gonna inherit the Davy's will and fulfill that promise. The promise. So that's where before the chapter came out, there was a lot of things, rumors where Joy Boy and Davy are the same person. I think this kind of puts a bed to it.
Yeah, put it to the rest. Yeah, I don't think they're the same person.
But if he didn't say that, I would have thought Fisherman the promise. I would have thought the promise that
the Fisherman
Joy
promise
Boy
that
made the promise. So that's the
I don't
second
think
time.
that's the same promise though.
Yeah, me either. But
because how Xebec said it sounded like somebody promised Emu he'll be in a box somewhere. Like, yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'm a body, just like how Xebec promised him he was gonna come back.
Yeah,
the first time he was like, I promise I'll be back.
Yeah, here's one thing I feel like Moo to me feels like she thinks she's talking to Davy, the actual Davy. Yeah, okay, Moo, whatever.
Moo.
The reason why I think, because Moo's just like Davy, Moo has found the perfect soldier in a certain nation of gentle and indecisive giants.
Well, I think in that instance, she's talking to Xebec because remember, Xebec's last name is Davy. So you can call him Davy if you want to.
I know, but I'm still thinking like it.
But
the way I'm reading it feels like Moo is talking to not just Xebec, but Davy, the original.
I think that was Moo's attempt to rage bait Xebec, like how Xebec just rage baited.
Yeah,
Moo. Because Moo
true.
knows
they got
Harold been wanting to join the
for the sake of peace.
For the sake of peace, and Moo knows that Harold is best friends at this point with Xebec. So yeah, Moo was rage baiting back.
Yeah,
Moo was basically just like, oh, you want to rage bait? All right. Yeah. You want to be petty? I'll be petty too.
Yeah, because he goes, Xebec goes, giants, you bastard. Stay away from Harold. He just wants peace. And indeed, this is an unprecedented opportunity. A servant Bible may never appear again. So I'm just like, is this a chess move for you? Or is it just like, yeah, I'm just letting you know, I'm going to take your friend too.
Basically. He was like, yeah, once I have you, I'm also going to have them.
Yeah, because he says, you little, and he gets mad. The current deposition is quite similar. Now make haste. Is that Moo saying that?
Yeah,
or is that Xebec?
That's Moo telling Xebec to attack the people, basically.
Oh, I think Xebec was saying you little.
Yeah.
Like he got cut off.
Like you was going to say, you little bit.
You little.
You about to light your ass up.
And then Emo was like to put an end to Davy's dream. What was Davy's dream? I guess
to either rule the world or take out Emu. One of them.
Rock got slammed hard, bro.
Yeah.
Then he proceeded, like we were saying, pack up Kaido and Big Mom.
Packed.
Fast.
Put them to sleep.
IR.
Rest.
On the stretcher.
On the stretch.
Get him off the field.
Get him off the field. He's paralyzed.
Man, get your head out the dirt. Kaido head was in wall, bro.
Bro, so was Lin, bro.
What?
Get these newbies off the court, man.
Sheesh.
Swept.
Yeah. And like I said, man, Whitebeard was the only one who put up. But even then, let me see. I'm looking and I see the commotion, but the panel just shows his face serious and it doesn't show him flying, bro.
It doesn't show him flying, but I don't know what happens. It just doesn't show.
But shout out to like Whitebeard and Xebec did get bigger because even Linlin was like, yo, did you get bigger or what? Like, is it me?
He was bigger than Linlin. That's Big Mom.
Yeah, she was worried.
He's on par with Whitebeard. You see him clash with Whitebeard. Whitebeard's looking up to him. He was never bigger than Whitebeard.
That is true. He wasn't.
He was never bigger than Whitebeard. Yeah. Whitebeard was always bigger than he was.
Man, what the hell is Roger and Garb? They ain't do shit. Them boys is, you know, when you on a sport team and you got two people just watching the play happen. Oh my God, he's about to intercept the ball. Bruh. Coach is on the side, run after him.
Teammate just watch you get dunked on. Oh, shit. Yeah. Also, you ain't playing no defense. Hey, bro, that was all you. You said ISO.
We made a business decision.
I was about to get dunked on with you. Hell no. You see how that nigga done? Hell no, I ain't going out there with you. Hell no.
You know, for real. It's crazy. But yeah, going, like we said, this chapter, man, went to the forest and yeah, quickly trenched.
Yeah, he got to them quick though as hell. He was running for a minute. That boy said, well, I guess he got wings now so he could fly.
That's true. I was thinking too. He was flopping around. He was in the air flapping.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
You could just give people wings now.
I do think that he leveled up though for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He is
definitely stronger than what he normally is, but at the same time, bro,
he was already strong, bro. The fact he knocked the whole part of God Valley down,
half of God Valley just went.
How strong is fucking move, bro?
That nigga pussy still. I don't care.
Yeah, but yo, what the hell is Luffy finna do, y'all boys? Yeah,
I really feel like Luffy's gonna team up with Blackbeard. I really think the writing is painted on the wall. Luffy's gonna be Joy Boy. Blackbeard's gonna be Davy Jones. And then
do you like it though?
Hey, bro. I'm here for the
How can he team up with him after he killed it? He got Ace killed. But at the same time, that was Ace's fault.
That's Ace's fault.
But still.
This is piracy.
You know what? It's
all
Luffy.
is fair in love and war.
It's Luffy. Luffy's probably more blaming Akainu. He's not blaming Blackbeard if we think about it.
I don't know, but
no, I don't think so.
He never liked Blackbeard from the jump.
No, he was okay. They didn't. Nah. They had a disagreement with pie and liquor. And Luffy. Wait, no. Luffy hated the pie, but loved the liquor.
Yeah. It was like either liquor or juice. Luffy loved the juice. Blackbeard loved the pie.
Yeah, two of the different coin, but it was just like, and they argued over that. But he still knew there was something up with him.
Right.
Like Luffy saw Blackbeard for who he really is. Like whatever power he was hiding behind, Luffy was like, "You're not fooling me, bro." But yeah, so continuing, man. Poor little Blackbeard. He was getting ready to get bopped with his mom. Kuma, like we said, is clutch. This chapter was a good chapter, but it ended on a it's set up for the rumor that we all heard. But before we get to that rumor, okay, we gotta go back to Shiki out here just
bro, all y'all haters who saying, "Oh, Kid Fruit got one shot." No, he got the one shot fruit. Fuck y'all.
He did.
That nigga up.
He is.
That nigga up.
But he's always that fruit is a loser's fruit, bro.
Hey, bro, watch your mouth.
How you always end up getting killed? Like you do something so cool.
Hey. You about to get it on the rug, man.
Yeah. Dude. Man. Every time we see that fruit, it ain't doing nothing.
Bro, cuz got handled by Shiki anyway. You saw that nigga mad as fuck talking about, Shiki, you're not gonna get away with this. That boy's talking about, son, what are you talking about?
Shiki was running with the loot. But is the loot that Shiki is running with, what if that loot is Shanks? That's what I was thinking.
Nah, Roger got Shanks.
But his people carry the loot? I didn't see them carry the loot. Because Luffy's dad was like, damn, I come protect one kid.
Yes, but don't you remember when you see it in the panel when Rayleigh gets there carrying his girl, you see other pirates running behind him with boxes.
Yeah.
And I think those are the Roger pirates.
Everyone's like, yeah, we secured the booty. Rayleigh's like, yeah, I secured the booty. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
But he was worried about Roger. Shout out to Rayleigh. He was like, yo, is Roger's all right? They're like, come on, Rayleigh, we're good. And he was like, nah, bro. That's that Zoro energy. Let me make a U-turn, man. Actually, Zoro would have never left.
Never would have picked up a female. That's Sanji energy right there. That is Sanji energy.
Where
Sanji would have made sure she was safe. Zoro would have been like, "You got legs."
Yep. Where's Xebec though? Not Xebec. Where's
Gabon.
Yeah, Gabon.
I don't know.
Yeah, for real. Maybe Gabon was the second. Nah, it gotta be really. Anyways, man.
I think Gabon was still trying to secure loot because last time we seen Gabon, he was fighting other pirates for treasure.
Yeah, he was. But like something that Xebec's wife said, "So you lost. I'm sorry. It's our fault. You faced that thing to save us, even though you weren't ready yet." Yeah. I wonder what she meant though. Like
that nigga was gonna fade her. No,
in the sense of why did she think? Why was he not ready? Like
because he didn't have Harold.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like 1,000%. He really needed Harold to push that plan what he had into motion, and he didn't have the time.
He needed Harold to eat the fruit. He needed another thing too. There was another thing part of his plan as well.
I don't know what it is, but he probably honestly he probably needed Blackbeard's devil fruit.
Yeah, but she did give a nice little speech. We have no choice but to jump into the sea and swim, and I will let the Davy clan in here.
She's about
we'll
that
survive
life.
no matter
Bro,
what.
Blackbeard has the realest mom and the realest dad in this whole story. I'm not gonna hold you.
No, for real.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Moo was two-step because she had all the Navy crew ready, cocking their they're about to get blown up in that water, bro. God damn! How did Moo already talk to him? Maybe Saturn.
Buster call or something.
They were already surrounded to protect them.
Yeah.
But when Xebec did not land the blow after the slash, you seen the slash cut the ship in half.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
I'm telling you, that man is a monster.
God, bro.
Especially right now.
Yeah, literally a monster.
Especially right now.
And then this is where I was confused. Moo saw everything burn. I think this panel right here makes me think that Moo doesn't know that Blackbeard is dead. She doesn't know Blackbeard's real identity. Unless she does because of, you remember when she was stabbing the picture? Now we finally got an answer why she hates. She hates Blackbeard.
I think she found out that because even we know the government knows because Saturn said it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Saturn said when they was on Egghead,
yes,
that Xebec has a special lineage. So 1,000% they know for a fact that Blackbeard is a Davy and
that survived,
the son of
and he played all of them.
Xebec, yeah.
He low-key did, bro.
He did, because he was a part of the government for a little bit.
Yeah, they didn't even know.
But then again, you have to remember, Blackbeard never did anything to stand out because Blackbeard's bounty was 0 before he was a warlord.
Yeah.
He didn't even have a bounty.
He didn't.
That nigga was just chilling in the background.
They didn't even know nothing, bro. Whole time,
Emu's one of the 2 greatest fears this nigga had. Blackbeard just did.
Yeah, that's crazy how we see Garp and Rogers getting like updates as if like they both are in this. Like Rogers his own updates like he's a Marine.
Yeah,
and Garp's getting his update, and then they come to the conclusion like they can sense it like we gonna have to take care of this. It makes sense though. Both of them, the strongest on par with Xebec, they're gonna have to take care of this.
I don't know if they was on par with Xebec. I'm not gonna hold you. I think the only person who really could kill Xebec by themselves was Harold.
I think Roger was the closest after Harold.
After Harold, maybe Garp. I don't know. Because my whole thing is Emu wouldn't have Harold try to kill Xebec if she could have had Garp do it. That's my whole thing. If Garp could have killed Xebec, they would have sent Xebec.
But do you think she was? I don't think Garp was even in her scope.
Garp was a part of the Marines.
That's why.
You tell Girasay tells the Marines tell Garp.
But I don't think I think she underestimated Garp. That's what I think.
Oh, I don't know.
I think Garp, it was a thing to me where she probably didn't even like.
Garp fights Roger on par already. Garp and Roger's on par at this point.
Yeah.
So wherever Roger is, Garp is at. Because Garp chases this nigga relentlessly.
That's true. And that's why I think she was not worried about it because Roger didn't become a worrisome, like threatened to find the history till after this event.
That's true.
That's when I think she started focusing on like we got to get rid of Rogers.
Yeah.
The minute you start digging your nose too deep, then you're on Moo's radar.
Yeah.
So that's why I believe like
Roger wasn't really digging that
him
deep.
getting the boost from Moo put him definitely over them to me.
Oh yeah, of course.
But before then, I don't think the gap was too far. I don't think the gap was that much far.
I don't think it was far enough to fight both of them at the same time. But I think if he would have fought 1-on-1 each, he would probably come on.
Well, Roger kind of hinted at it, like he was just like, "Oh, I'm definitely ready now to take him." Like way back,
When
Way
he
back.
came into the bar.
Yeah, but I'm saying like even before then, I think he kind of the way his dialogue was, he was losing to Xebec.
Yeah.
Now he felt like he could take on Xebec.
I don't know, man.
That's what I felt. I felt like he was saying it in a way where like, yeah, I could take him on out.
We got to. I don't know. We gonna have to see. Well,
Yeah.
we obviously not gonna be able to see.
We didn't, unless Oda give us that.
speculation,
That's
but
just something he leaves open for his fans to kind of debate about.
But nah, bro.
But then
that guy.
Xebec was wrecking hack, bro. He was killing all the other in one slice. He was killing all the other pirates, slicing them to the back. He was giving it that Mihawk.
Bro, they said kill everybody. He was killing everybody.
Yeah, he was. And then,
Mihawk's still on fraud watch for me, bro. I'm not.
I don't know. We're gonna get that backstory. He not on fraud watch.
That nigga on fraud watch.
Nah, Oda doesn't leave any stone unturned. We getting that.
No way, niggas like Xebec, Rogers, Rayleigh.
If he's around Shank's
Harold.
age, then this is pre him.
Yeah, I know, but still, like
after they're old, they're not in their prime no more.
Swordsman, bro.
Yeah,
but you not doing nothing like they was doing.
Oda ain't show us yet. We gotta see it. He gonna be validated. Trust in my dog.
I don't
trust in Mihawk, bro. Trust in Mihawk.
I don't trust that nigga.
Buy the coin. Listen, man. There's a website where you could buy the Mihawk stock. I'm telling you, Oda gonna give us the backstory. It's low right now. You want to buy it. You want to buy it.
Mihawk stocks are down.
Get it.
Kid stocks are down.
Kid stocks been down. We already knew he was a fraud.
Shank stocks are down.
Shank stocks is not down. It's at good up.
His daddy make his stocks down.
No, they don't, because he didn't get raised by that monster. And when he did get close to them, he deliberately got his arm ate. Now we know why he got his arm ate.
I don't fuck with Celestial Dragons. I don't care.
Okay, but he's on our side. Stop hating, nigga. Stop hating. That's one redhead that we mess with. The other ones,
I say the same thing, but I say in Naruto. The only good Uchiha is a dead Uchiha. I don't care if we on that side no more. I don't care.
Stop. He was never on that side.
He send you all the way.
He was never on that side. Stop hating, bro.
That red hair looking kind of unfamiliar right now.
Y'all are bro. Somebody come and help me out here, man. This man. But anyways, we finally get the final setup, guys, and that final setup is Rogers and Garp versus Xebec.
Yes,
and he uses the voice of all things.
Is that the voice of all things?
Yeah, that's what it is. When Oda does that, you remember in Wano when Zunisha did that, was speaking to Momo?
Yeah.
That's how Oda does it.
Yeah, I guess.
That's how Oda does it. When you see this panel right here.
So does that mean Garp also has a voice of all things?
Yes, it does. It does.
Dang,
it confirms it. Yeah.
Cause we knew Roger had it, but we didn't know Garp had it.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because how the hell would Luffy have it? So I mean, it passed down because
that's true.
If you go to the panel, Xebec, not Xebec, Roger says it. Roger says this voice and he puts his hands like this.
Yeah, because it's loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, that kind of reminds me of when
And
Luffy and Garp did it. But Luffy's is not as strong though, if you ever noticed. Because even when
no, I think
they both did it. Because even Momo had his ears covered when Zunisha was doing it.
But I think Luffy's used to it. Like he adapted to it.
No, Luffy, when Zunisha was talking, Luffy looked like he was having the worst headache of his life. It was Momo who was just like, oh, I can actually understand what he's saying. Luffy was just like, who is talking? What is that voice?
You know, one thing I was thinking about too, all these like symbols, I kept thinking of dun 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 dun. I was like, maybe Emu has her own type of beat when she's around.
Really?
Because look at it's all over the panel, bro. It's throughout the whole panel. Even when they go towards the Celestials,
But it says boom.
No, keep looking, bro. Like when it went towards the Celestials in the panels, you see those, and it was just like, what the heck? I wonder if that's just like the wind of when the monument fell, the whole what's it called, mountain?
The mountain fell.
Yeah. Because it gets to them, they're like, whoever did
these.
Yeah, I was not those. I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
Which ones?
Look, go to the panel where it shows the Celestials. There's a panel where it shows them, and you see it on that same panel when they're trying to get on the ship and they're talking to the Marines, and they're like, "Don't leave us, or else you will be severely punished." Like,
oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I kept thinking those were like the same musical notes that Luffy has when he's in Gear 5. Throughout the panel.
Maybe. I don't know. We can look them up and see what it
is. That's something our boy Ty would know.
Yeah, Ty would be able to find out.
But yeah, man, I was thinking that, and I don't know. But I was thinking, but the chapter was fire. It was a fire chapter. was a good chapter. I can't wait to see next week chapter how they take down Xebec for sure. And I guess
don't think we getting that next chapter. I think we getting a fight next chapter. I don't think we're gonna get how they take them down.
Of course we are. I don't see why we not.
It takes 2 chapters, bro. I think we're gonna get a whole chapter of fighting and then a whole chapter of.
But we're gonna get dialogue. Next week's chapter is gonna be very interesting because we're gonna get a lot of dialogue. Hopefully, it focuses on just them, the 3, and with Moo. Because I think now Moo leaves for sure. We could see a thing where like it's just Rogers and Garp figures how they could take him down, and then one of them focuses on Moo, or you think Moo just clears it and Saturn reverts back? Because now she is gonna get Moo. He is gonna get what they want. That Xebec is gone, basically.
Hold on.
Yeah. What happened? What you discover, bruh? Sometimes reading each other multiple times, you see stuff.
Emu lost control. Like Moo notices that they lose control of Xebec when he talks to them. Because look right here.
Yeah.
It says, "Bring it on rocks," and then all.
You gotta speak in your mic. We can't hear you. That's what I was saying.
It says, "Bring it on rocks," right? And then this is Garp and Rogers, and then you see Moo say Davy, which is referring to rocks.
Yeah.
And then he flies down and doesn't do anything, doesn't attack, and then he starts speaking to them.
Oh,
so that's Moo saying, basically realizing I've lost control of him for a split second.
Yeah. When he uses the voices, all things to disconnect.
It was like basically. It's like
they on a different signal Wi-Fi.
Moo's controller died, and the character is just like, like it stopped moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Moo does says Davy.
Yeah, like Davy.
Whoosh. Like you there?
Like no.
Like come in, Davy.
Yeah, hello.
What's going on?
My controller died.
And if you notice, Xebec was crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to die. He doesn't want to kill his kids.
Yeah, you're right. This is where I was thinking. Okay, that's where I was getting confused with this panel because when
you thought it was when the
Kuma
bomb got popped.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because you're right. Because it's like Davy next extinguished all the remain of the islands. That's when Moo is using the voices now in his telepathy.
Right.
Let me see.
The control.
Yeah. See, this is why I say Moo doesn't notice. Look at Kuma. Kuma's like poof.
Right.
Yo, that's
he
last.
popped himself.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no Moo on this panel. Moo doesn't know that they left. So this makes sense why they don't know about Blackbeard. Moo only sees the fire.
Right.
Like, oh, he did it. He did it. He took care of all of them. And then, yeah, you're right. Damn, it did disconnect. That's crazy.
Meaning, if you're strong enough, you could fight back.
If you have a stronger enough will, which is why Moo
you can fight the Dominant.
Yeah, that is true. Damn.
What probably happened to Harold also. That's probably why Loki was able to kill him. Maybe.
Because he spoke with him with voice all things.
Maybe.
So it makes sense.
Possible.
And then the thing I was thinking was like, to me is why did no one jump up there with Xebec? You know what? This also probably
everybody else got blown away.
No, but this also makes sense. No, I'm talking when Moo was holding Xebec, nobody jumped in
to save him.
But that also makes sense to me why Xebec is probably over them.
Yeah, because that nigga was the only one all the time.
Yeah.
But then again, he was the only one who really had something to fight for.
Yeah.
Garp was just like, what is that? Nothing we could do. Like, I forgot who said it, but somebody was like, nothing we do like hurts it. Like the spider thing, whatever.
Yeah, no, for real.
And plus, I feel like in that moment, only Rocks, or not Rocks, Davy, you gotta be respectful. Only Xebec knew who Moo was and what they are and what they represent.
True.
So
none of them knew.
And on top of that, he's trying to buy time for his wife and kid to get off the island. He has way more to fight for than they do. So they're sitting there trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. I know who you is. I met you before. You're here trying to kill my kid and my wife. I gotta stop you. He's on that type of time.
They don't know.
They're not on that type of time. They're on that. I thought we was just here to get treasure. What the fuck is that? I only came here because Rogers was here. I just wanted to fade him.
Yeah,
now I'm standing in front of this thing. I'm like, what the hell? He's the only one who was on that type of time of we need to get this packed up. I need to pack you up and get the out of here. Yeah. Which got him caught. Why Moo didn't do it to everybody else? That's a different question.
That's true. Because Moo wasn't messing with Rogers or Garp because they don't know a lot yet.
They don't, but still.
I don't think they will know now because even Garp didn't know until he now
Got
got
to
to see
Island.
what
Yeah,
the celestial,
be
what the
doing.
Goro says, and what like he still don't even know that that's Mu. He thinks that's Saturn. He's like, that's fitting for this person that's Saturn.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyways, my quick theory. There's a theory out there. It's Davy Jones and Job were parallel to David and Jonathan from the Bible. So shout out to
David and Jonathan.
Yeah, Shavi Black.
David who killed Goliath.
Tane Shavi on Twitter. This is his theory.
Okay.
This is his theory, not mine. When it comes to these two, Davy Jones and Joy Boy, I began to realize that Oda could be connecting these two to ancestral characters to the two most loyal best friends in the Bible. I believe Davy Jones and Joy Boy might not be the same at all, both being best friends, crewmates. Joy Boy being from the ancient kingdom and from a family that runs the ancient kingdom, very similar to Jonathan. Davy Jones not being from the royal family, but from a non-royal bloodline. But was chosen by the God, probably similar to David in the Bible, to be the king, and this could be the case for Davy Jones. See, Jonathan was in line for the throne, but rather wanted David to be king instead because God chosen him. This could be the case for Joy Boy and Davy Jones. Maybe David didn't want to be king and ran away from his faith, right? And he goes and says David was known warrior and was brave and took down the giant Goliath. This being when him and Jonathan became one as brothers. Maybe Joy Boy saw something similar with Davy Jones and truly saw him as a warrior and wanted for him to be part of the royal kingdom, and he did. But even though David was favored by all, but is one person that didn't favor him and took many attempts to slaughter David and sometimes even his own son, and that's King Saul. So he was jealous of his own son, especially David. This makes me, what if similar situation happened in the ancient kingdom? To escape from it, Joy Boy and Davy Jones formed their own crew. Joy Boy got credit of being the first pirate, though he had Davy Jones. And after a while, Emu, the sneaky rat, could have made his move to take over the throne with the 20 Kingdom, just like Saul and his son went to war. Joy Boy discovered this and decided to fight and bring together the other races he met while he was on his pirate adventure. I think the sun god fruit was meant for Davy Jones, but he didn't want it and didn't want any part of being king or fight in the ancient kingdom war. But Joy Boy, him having a big fight and went separate ways. Joy Boy and him had a big fight, which is Joy Boy and Davy, and they went their separate ways, very similar to Usopp and Luffy, with Joy Boy eating the fruit. Last, during the separation, Joy Boy lost the war, just like Jonathan lost his life at war, eventually passed away, leaving Davy Jones to regret his decision for the rest of his life for not joining the war, but making a promise and a vow to his descendant to carry on the will and desire to become king of the world. Maybe that's why Rock said he made the promise, meaning that's something carried throughout the Davy. That's something that's carried throughout the Davy clan. What do you think about that? Ending conclusion.
That was pretty good.
Here's the ending conclusion. My bad. I wanted to come to the biblical perspective on this, making it like a story format for y'all. Davy Jones and Jonathan being parallel to the most loyal best friend, David and Jonathan. Maybe we will see this soon with these two, and how could two be connected? Till then, y'all, to the next one. So that is his theory, and he adds a bunch of other people, but this is by Shavi on Twitter, Black Tony Shavi. He dropped this theory 3 days ago before the chapter drop.
That's crazy.
What do you think?
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't even see those parallels.
And Oda love to use stuff from the Bible.
Yeah, he likes using things from all mythology, so I could actually see that. Yeah. Dang, that's actually pretty crazy.
It is.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So Emu would be the father of Joy Boy, father or mother, or whatever.
There's also a rat theory, because when Xebec said king of rats, there's a theory where like five rats get like their tails stuck together.
Oh yeah, I know what that is, and they die together.
Yeah, and then like Mu is not one person; it's a bunch of people combined together. That was something I saw on Twitter last week, because that's why it talks like Mu does not this and that. It talks in like what, third person?
It does talk in third
person.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, let us know what you guys think of that theory. You had a theory before we get off. Let us hear your theory.
My theory was, I think that it's possible that Mu is the evil version of Davy Jones, and that's why he's so almost so okay. So my theory was the Domi Reverse, because I was looking at the Domi Reverse,
Mhm.
and I was like, last chapter, when Whitebeard asked what they was looking at, Rock said the world,
Mhm.
right? So then with Domi Reverse, my thing is you're taking somebody and you're basically reversing their outlook on life, basically, because they're going from having their own will, having their own power,
Mhm.
to being a slave to Emu. So I always said that I feel like Emu is the forest god
Yeah.
that made the devil fruits.
Yeah. Same. I'm starting to see that.
Yeah,
Or
so
close.
or something similar to that, or something close to that, where devil fruits come from Emu, or Emu is the ones who set in motion the creation of devil fruits, very unnaturally, or at least some of them. Now, I'm not saying all devil fruits are evil, but I feel like some of them are inherently bad, and I feel like Emu has something to do with that. My original take was that Emu and Joy Boy were on the same side to take out the original ancient government
Mhm.
that was enslaving the world. And after they took down that government, Emu backdoored Joy Boy, which means betray to the people who don't know. Betrayed Joy Boy and took everything for themselves.
Yeah. I think that's that part of your theory. I think there is a way where Moo or
whoever
they backdoored in a way to get in their position.
To get in the position. So my thing is, if Davy Jones somehow, because you know how Davy Jones, first of all, if you don't know, in pirate lore, Davy Jones was basically the Flying Dutchman, or what the boogeyman for pirates. He's the evil guy. He's the one who comes from the bottom of the sea, who rests at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
They said that for the forest god had to go into the abyss to make devil fruits.
Mhm.
That's what trenches in the seas are usually abyss. That's what they usually think of. So here's my thing. What if, to win the war, Davy Jones had to make devil fruits, or to use some kind of magic or some kind of ability to make the devil fruits to win the war, but by doing so was losing themselves, and then eventually turn evil, which was the first Dome Reverse, which made themselves turn into a demon, which what she does to other people, they turn into demons.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Or they,
I don't know. They turn other people into demons with Dome Reverse. So what if by going down there, or falling into the abyss, was more so a figurative speech of they took the dark way of trying to win the war?
Yeah.
So they went to black magic, and through that black magic turned evil, which was why something that didn't inherently show until it was too late for Nika or Joy Boy, and that's how Nika and Joy Boy got backdoored. They didn't realize that the Davy Jones was falling into the abyss. That's why Davy Jones's ship is also at the bottom of the ocean, because remember Van de Decken had Davy Jones' ship, which is a Flying Dutchman.
Yeah.
Not necessarily canon that it was. No, I think he actually said that was Davy Jones' ship. Actually,
I'm gonna go back and see. Yeah.
Van der Decken from Fishman Island said that he was a descendant of Davy Jones.
I think.
And then he said that I possess the ship of Davy Jones, which was the Flying Dutchman.
This is why it's so important to watch everything and not
You
skip
gotta
arcs.
watch everything.
Oh,
So
wow.
my theory is Davy Jones is Moo, but the Moo turned evil. And then even in this chapter, there's some things that you could kind of speculate with, which like how Moo got so upset and was like, oh, Davy Jones was never king.
Mm-hmm.
But what if Davy Jones was king, but Moo doesn't see it that way, because Moo no longer sees themselves as Davy Jones? So it's just
True.
like, it's almost like Hulk and Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
Where they share a body, but they talk about each other in like, oh, puny Banner, he's so smart, he does not strong like Hulk, da 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 da. But then Banner would be like, Hulk is the one that fights. You know what I'm saying? So it could be like in that sense where
that'd be interesting. Twist.
I felt like it would be interesting, but it could be in that sense of like Emu knows that Davy Jones is Emu, but doesn't claim that side. Like all
Anymore.
that I'm no longer that person. So they were never king for a minute, because I am the one who put me on this throne, not Davy Jones.
True. Okay. I could buy some stocks into that. We'll see.
We gotta see.
We'll see. We'll see what Oda bank on.
But I just feel like that would be something Oda would do. Friends that fell out because one friend got too desperate to win a war where the other friend couldn't. Like, you know, like friends, like, oh, we're together, we're doing this together, but one friend's just like,
we going too
I don't
far.
feel like we could do this, but then other friends like, oh, you just gotta have faith. So the one friend's just like, I don't feel like we could do this. I'm gonna do it this way.
Yeah.
Even though my friend says not to do it this way, and it ended up backfiring.
Yeah.
I felt like,
yeah. Well, y'all, man, y'all let us know what y'all think about that theory, man. And the other one that I gave as well too. They both got some interesting, you know, stocks there. So we'll see how Oda plays this out. I know with the cover story, a lot of people are talking about this bunny with the clock, and Oda had a bunny with the clock, and they're saying Sandman on Twitter is Oda low key.
Really?
Everybody's saying that's Oda burner.
maybe he has a burner account.
And he's the one who dropped the clock with the bunny, and they're like, yo, coincidence? I think not. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Maybe Oda listens to us. There is a thing back in the days that Oda said, like, he hates when fans say his villains were too weak, so he tries to make them stronger. Yeah. So we'll see, man. Oda listens to us, man. You know?
Also, Oda, bro, is Crocodile Luffy mom or not? Like, bro, come on, bro. Let's laugh at that.
We don't know. We'll see, man. What
is the big secret with that?
We'll see. But anyways, man, thank you guys for joining us on this EP. We definitely want to give you guys more of these manga talks, whether it's One Piece or any other manga. Y'all let us know any other manga y'all want us to talk about.
One Piece the only manga cooking right now.
No, Mandalo's cooking. There's some other couple. There's some one that I'm reading. I'm really having from Webtoon. I keep telling you how to read, and it's gas. It's gas as hell.
That's not a manga. That's a manga.
No. Just read it. Just read it, bro. It's gas. It's the same thing. It's just more like comic, but it's gas. It's gas as hell.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But
all right, man. And that's One Piece talk for today.
Yes, sir. Peace.